Virginia. And Team New York. Introducing first, Team Virginia. Number 21, Braden Sisson. Number 26, Brandon Stubb. Number 29, Eli Lipford. Number 71, Maxwell Davis. Number 72, Mark Fraser. Number 73, Caleb Mazzuso. Number 74, Ryan Dickerson. Number 9, Matthew Fisher. Number 65, Cole Taylor. And number 3, Mitchell Dwyer. Coaches of Team Virginia, Ronnie Taylor and Carl Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Virginia. And now introducing Team New York. Number 10, Jake Lancer. Number 11, Nick Chatterjee. Number 22, John Mazzatelli. Number 27, Chris Jovelis. Number 34, Braden Cott. Number 40, Evan Jordan. Number 88, Dimitri Jovelis. And number 22, Grant Gordon. Coaches of Team New York, Aki Jovelis and Jack Lancer. Ladies and gentlemen, Team New York. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the U.S. National Anthem.
into SWH Live, Chris Trepp, alongside Downtown George Brown, 2002 Single A Championship. We got Team New York against Team Virginia. Team New York in the New York Mets-inspired blue and orange jerseys, and Virginia rocking the colors of Virginia Tech. As we're underway, Virginia has first possession here. Pops the chip back into the Virginia zone. And Taylor takes it behind the net for Virginia. If you're New York, you got to watch out for Taylor. He is one heck of a player for Virginia, usually one of the leaders on this team.
Excitement Junior AA player at Tours. Cole Taylor. Listen, I'm going to be honest.
Excitement product.
I'm going to be honest. Cole Taylor, and I'm usually open and honest when I'm on air.
No, not you.
Cole Taylor, I went off one game on all my guys, sat him for an entire second period. He became one of the best players on the team. And I was playing him in every single situation. The kid is the real deal. He's the real deal. I'm playing in juniors, and he's one of the youngest kids.
He has the puck now. He shoots. It's blocked over top the net. Yeah,
he's an 04.
Heck of a player, and he's such a good kid, too.
Cole Taylor, I believe he's an 04. And, yeah, he's such a good kid. He was, you look at everybody's reaction on the bench. He was upset. I would not want a player who wasn't upset about getting sat. You know what I mean? If you're happy with getting sat, you're not a player I want. But he was upset. But, man, the way he turned up the play after that, he responded completely and became one of the best players on that team. So, yeah, that's one player you want to look out for. He's dangerous defensively and offensively.
Penalty coming here to New York. It's been all Virginia here in the early going.
It has. And we're 2 minutes in. That 2 minutes went pretty quick. But 2002 single A here. We've had double, then triple. Now we're single, and then we got 2 juggernaut games. And New York's going to be shorthanded early.
New York, a pretty darn good team themselves. We're talking about the attributes of VA. Face-off won by Virginia. Look at the speed here. It's on the forecheck.
Zavelis is the best player on this team, on this New York team. The back check from rink to end.
Look at him go. Get the kid a contract. Forecheck, back check,
right.
Paycheck. Long-range shot. That one's blocked. He goes up and out. 9:37 left in the first. We have an opportunity to see a lot of these kids play Tours, Narch, and obviously State Wars at the end of it. You always have those kids, you see them everywhere, and you just want to go watch them play.
Yeah, for sure. Because of the fact that you get to see them, and usually when we see them throughout the year, they play with different teams, because I don't even know one organization, other than the Roadrunners and Black Eyes, name me one that does go to all 4, basically. Well, 3. Roadrunners are the only one to go to all 4. Tours, both in Archers and State Wars.
Shot off the crossbar and up and out of play.
Do you know,
the Sisson had the opportunity.
Braden, do you know any other ones, any other organizations that attend?
Every single one.
All 3? Even
of.
if you only go to one Narch.
I think the one outlier is Tours. Because there's some that do all the Narches and State Wars, but they don't come to Tampa.
I still don't know many teams that do both Narches. But
Wrist shot on. Save is made by our New York goaltender, Grant Gordon, out of Plainview, New York. The Namibian team walks under our booth here. And how about that? They have way more girls than boys. Have you ever seen that on a team?
and the girls on the team.
They have a girls team, and I'm even with the Dunn sisters, I'm picking Namibia. Long range shot from Taylor goes over top of the net. Taylor has it again. Throws it down the boards. Puck brought back into Virginia's zone. We're 8 seconds away from a New York penalty kill. Now it's Taylor at the point. Taylor, a wrist shot. That one hits traffic. It goes over top of the net. Puck over the far side, wrist shot, save made. Held on to by Gordon.
Now let's see, since the first 2 minutes were all Virginia, the next 2 minutes were basically the power play. Let's see if New York can pick it up here a little bit. Here you're coaching another team now here, Trev.
Yeah, jumped on. Oh, this is Shane Fox.
All right, what state?
2009 Team Mission mixed team. Got a couple Georgia kids on there.
Cool.
I love coaching, George.
You and me both.
I think next year I might be able to do a lot more if I'm doing a little bit less on the ice side.
The cool coaching is you get to control most of the aspects of the game.
Shot, put on, save made.
You can't control how your players are playing.
Maybe start my own program.
Oh, there you go.
Tour guide. I just love that name.
I could tell. It is a good name.
I know it was original thought by you pretty much.
Yes.
That's fine. I don't care. Taylor. I'll give you credit too.
Just put a GB patch on it. No, I'm just kidding.
It'll be Excitement Minor League Club.
Yeah.
Well, when I built the logo, I'll sneak a GB in there somewhere.
Thank you, sir.
Subtle.
Thank you, sir.
But you know how picky I am with the logo.
I do.
Develop. Offensive zone.
What are these all? Oh, that's close, but man. Oh. They call it too many men. I think that's an awful call. I think it's awful.
Don't hold back, George. What's your opinion?
Sarter was right there. Saunders makes the call. The player was right there on the bench. He touched it, but he was close to. Oh, man. You really making that call? Shane Fox, did you make that call for too many? Would you make that call right there? Did you see that? Oh, man. Tough call. There's no way I'm making that call. But
George, I want to see you ref a game.
I have before.
I want to see you ref a game full of refs. Because you know they would just feed it to you. We'll have 2 refs up in the press box. We'll have an 8v8 ref game, and you're the only ref. And you have to be perfect.
Too many men. What?
Wouldn't that be fun, though?
Nah. I'd call a penalty every 10 seconds, and I'd be like, how does it feel? Every time, I'm like, how does it feel?
Fisher has it for Team Virginia. Pass to the far side. Shot goes over top of the net. Virginia needs to take advantage of these power play chances here.
They haven't yet, and they've had 2 early ones. They've controlled almost the entire play. If you're Virginia, there's one person you have to really concentrate on, and that's Savellis.
Far side point, wrist shot. Going over top of the net. New York is doing a phenomenal job at blocking shots.
They are. They're in every lane. And if Savellis does get control of the puck shorthanded here, look out.
Right side. 5 seconds left in the power play.
They've killed another one.
New York back to full strength. Okay, the penalty kill has been great here for Team New York. And that's why we're at a 0-0 score. Now a long-range shot deflected into the corner. George, what's your favorite color combination at State Wars you've seen so far?
That's tough. The Team World jerseys, honestly, the black and lime green.
Okay.
Those are my favorite. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the blue and orange from New York.
Go Mets.
I was even thinking of that for excitement next year.
Ooh.
But
I'd like that.
But I don't want to go the orange that's here. I want more of a like sherbet or neon orange.
Not this orange.
Yes. This orange is just an orange.
This is Mets orange.
Yes.
Mets, Islanders, and Knicks.
Which I don't mind it, but
I think my favorite was Wisconsin. Navy blue, red, baby blue.
okay. haven't seen them yet. Those jerseys.
Here comes Team New York rocking the orange and blue. But would it be the excitement if you weren't orange and black?
Green and black, you mean?
Green and black.
No, we can have our green jerseys, basically our throwback jerseys, you know? I'll still have those green jerseys.
Let me design one.
Huh?
Let me design one. I'll get one of those green. Here comes Virginia on the attack, rocking the Virginia Tech colors.
Another great back check by New York.
And they are not doing anything at all offensively, but boy, they're playing flawlessly.
Yeah, aren't they?
I don't know if they've touched the puck offensively in a while. Davis, backhand shot goes off the side of the net.
Missouri and Indiana next in the Juggernaut AA division.
You know who I'm rooting for?
I do, Trev.
No offense to my Missouri folks. I actually remember some of those Juggernaut kids when they were 8 years old, playing ice.
Wild. Wild. You're old, Trev.
You're old. Caught to the front of the net. He shoots and hits the goalpost. If I'm old, what are you?
I don't age. You know what they say? They don't crack.
I don't know. I've never heard them say that.
I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm on air. You already put the kettle up there, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not tell everybody what don't crack.
Oh, I think I got it now. Zavelis. Into his offensive zone. Zavelis takes him behind the net. Looking for a lane. Fires it up the board. Gordon. Tried to smack it back to the point and goes up another play.
Good game here so far, Trev. Now, again, not much action down here in the Virginia end because there's been 2 power plays for Virginia already. They've dominated most of the game, but as New York gets some momentum here, as they get control of part of this game, and as long as they stay out of the box, they get some action down at this end. I'm interested to see, after these power plays, since they've killed them off, if New York can gain some momentum.
Virginia gets the first chance after the break. And the save is made by the goaltender. Once again, 2:09 left in the first. Grant Gordon hasn't seen much rubber because they're blocking lots of shots.
They are. They're blocking almost everything that comes their way. But like you said, they're very strong defensively right now, but they just can't get anything on the offensive end.
Zavelis into his offensive zone. That puck goes down in the corner. Taylor. This one go off a stick, pops to the right side. Sisson. Into his offensive zone. Sisson shoots. That one's blocked, and it goes into the corner. Another block shot from Team New York. Virginia gets the puck back in their own zone. Now Sisson. Skates to the boards, turns back. Pass to the right side. Now back into the Virginia zone. Taylor off the wall. Over the far side they go. Now Cole Taylor. Skates down the boards, wrist shot, that one's blocked. 58 seconds left in the period, George. Still no score.
Yeah, here's the thing, and they're great on blocking shots. New York seems like that type of team that is all defense, and they need to finish their one chance and can suffocate a team for 1-0, 2-1 game win. You know, that it has a feeling of that type of game right now.
Reminds me of the Roadrunners in Pro.
Yeah.
Zavelis. He's the guy that can do it for him. Comes to the zone, gets a drop pass. Telly fires one down to his offensive zone. Chattering. And the puck elude him. Now Fisher has it with 33 seconds left. Fisher up the floor. Fisher skates under his offensive zone. Gets the puck out high. Blocked. And then smacked back into the Virginia zone. Davis has it. Davis lost it. 16 seconds left, but the back checker, Virginia breaks it up.
You're New York, you're getting out of this period scoreless by not having hardly any chances and maybe one shot on goal.
Yeah, the post. I think it's been their only chance.
Which doesn't even count as a shot on goal. You feel lucky.
And that'll do it for period number 1. I'm going to go coach a game, so George will take you the rest of the way. Virginia and New York in the championship game on SWH Live.
As Chris Treff said, it's now downtown Georgie Brown on the play-by-play, as Treff is going to go coach a 2009 mixed team with one of the greats in pro roller hockey, Shane Fox. So I'm going to step in here and take care of this 2002 Single A final between Virginia and New York. There's a shot right on by Lipford, and Gordon fights that one off and will hang on for the face-off. 2002 Single A, Virginia, the home team, now going right to left, and New York, the visitor, going left to right. Control of the game has been brought to you by the state of Virginia. They've got most of the control. They've had 2 power plays that they couldn't connect on, but New York blocks a lot of shots. They just haven't had a lot of offensive chances, but it seems like this is the type of team that just suffocates you defensively and tries to put their one chance in if they get. There's Taylor breaking that one up at the red line. Taylor trying to walk through, but it's given away, and Savellis is going to try to get this chance here. Savellis walks in, tried to get the backhand off, could not. That's broken up on the back check. New York plays all the way back into their own zone. Chasing after it now is Savellis. It's DIMITRI Savellis, though. Savellis. Leaves it there for Gordon. It's Evan Gordon walking up. Gordon feeds it in, but the pass is behind, but it goes off a stick right to Evan Gordon. Plays off the boards, but waiting back there for it is Team Virginia. Starting away is Eli Lipford. Lipford tried to get it through. Savellis blocks that. And it's taken right back now by John Maticelli. Mascatelli, I beg your pardon. Now Savellis recovers in behind his own net. Savellis waits there. Gordon swings through, defended by Fisher. Savellis defended by Lipford. Savellis leaves it there for Mascatelli. Mascatelli gets it off the boards, tried to step through. He's defended by Mizuko. Back into their own end for Savellis. Savellis tried to push it ahead, could not. Now Virginia will start back. Plays back into his own end. Lipford, don't know why he didn't go forward there, but in behind his own net now is Maxwell Davis from Winchester. Davis plays it in behind his goaltender, Mitchell Dyer. Virginia starts away. We're under 10 now left in the second period, still scoreless. Davis walks to the slot. That shot blocked again at the defense by Gordon. Savellis to Gordon. Gordon comes now 2-on-1. It's Gordon and Cott. Cott gets it. Great back check by Virginia. Cott got it off his stick, and it goes behind the net. And Virginia will recover the puck. Virginia starting away. Up on the wing it goes. And over the line. There's a shot over top of the net. Rebound comes and fanned on, so Gordon will pick it up for New York. Gordon starts back through center. Gordon to the outside, curls back into his own end, feeds it across for Savellis. This is Chris Savellis picking up the puck. As DIMITRI Savellis in behind the net. Chris Savellis keeps it Gets it around on the boards, wants to race after it himself. Stumpf gives chase, but Savelis carries on. Pushes it forward. And here comes Gordon. Evan Gordon walks through, takes that shot. Rebound! It's Savelis off the side of the net. Savelis takes it back, hands it to the front of the net, but Virginia wants to start back now. 8:45 left. There's a penalty coming up, and it's, whoa! It's going to go to Virginia, and the shot taken there by Ryan Dickerson right into the referee's skate. Referee lets him slide. He knows he was frustrated. He just hit him in the skate. There was a chance there, and that's a slashing penalty. Undisciplined play by Virginia. New York will go to their third power play. New York's third power play. Virginia hasn't had any, but New York hasn't converted on any either. In behind the net, recovered now by New York's Jake Lanzer. Lanzer back to the point. Shot taken by Savelis, fired wide. Two Savelis is at the point. It's DIMITRI, slap shot, wide of the net again. Up in the air, Cole Taylor wants to pick it up. Taylor starts away, defended by Savelis. There's three men back, but Taylor gets to the middle, lost the puck, regains, same, he's gonna kill more time. Cole Taylor left it there for Braden Sisson, who's killing the penalty as well. Sisson now up on the wing, too far. For Lipford, and Savelis will bring it back. 35 left in the power play. Chris Savelis has it. The point. Gives it for DIMITRI Savelis. Savelis got it in front. Backhand by Gordon is blocked, and Lipford dumps it down the rink. Goaltender Grant Gordon sets it up for DIMITRI Savelis. He gets it to Chris Savelis. Chris Savelis, top of the circle. Savelis tried to get it in deep. That's a turnover. Cole Taylor battles for it, but it's in front. They score! On the turnover, Savelis got it to Jake Lanzer, and Lanzer on the power play makes it 1-0 New York. 7:19 left in the second period, and New York puts a power play in, and they've grabbed the lead. And I beg your pardon, Virginia did have a power play that too many men I was complaining about earlier. DIMITRI Savelis puts it behind the net. His lace is untied right now. He needs to get off soon. He can't even move, and he stays out there. I don't understand. Now he'll go for a change to make sure they got it up the rink. It's Virginia bringing it back now. Turning with it is Maxwell Davis. Davis still has it. Defended by Chadrajan. Dump back into the zone. Sent through. Fisher was taken down. Sent up on the wing. Defended well. Davis steps into his man. Giving chase to it will be Nick Chatrajan. Now recovering once more for Virginia's Matthew Fisher. Fisher turns in the corner, goes in behind his net. Under 6 left now in the second period. Still 1-0 New York on the strength of a power play goal. Turnover at the red line. It's Braden Cott trying to step through. Could not. Picked up by Virginia. They want to start back. Virginia to the slot. Great back check now, but Stumpf taking the shot over top of the net. They'll give race to it. It's DIMITRI Savelis who just comes on the rink after getting his skate tied. Gets it to Gordon. Evan Gordon stepping away. Gordon, Brissett on scores! Gordon scores on that one as a screenshot got through, and it's 2-0 New York. Virginia coaches are going wild on the bench. They've got to hurry and get something going here. Chris Savelis turns once more. Still has possession of the puck, turned it over, doing too much there. Mizuko's shot saved by Gordon. Mizuko plays it to himself off the back of the net. Mizuko looks back to the point, and it's going to be racing after it, Braden Sisson. 5 minutes now left in the second period. On the wing, it's Cole Taylor. Taylor to the middle, fires one, and Gordon didn't see it but stopped it. Mizuko has it on his knees, on his backside. Taylor couldn't get it. Taylor gets in behind the net. Diggerson gives chase. Around on the boards. It'll be given away, though, where Cole Taylor turns, picks it up. Cole Taylor beat one, but Savelis steps up and takes it away. Savelis gets it through to Gordon. Gordon overskates the puck. Starting back with it is Ryan Dickerson. Dickerson got it in front to turn over again. And it'll be Savelis getting it off the boards. They'll do battle and fight for it. Puck's loose. Referee calls for it. Dominic Savelis puts it up ahead. Chris racing after it. Savelis gets to it on the half wall. Savelis looks to the slot, turns it over. Kicked away by Cole Taylor. Cole Taylor will be the first one there. Savelis takes him. But Taylor turns and gets it up off the boards. Braden Sisson starts away. Sisson will step over the red line. Braden Sisson, top of the circle, gets to the slot, fires one. Savelis blocks that again. Comes back for Chris Savelis. Sisson takes it again. Sisson on his backhand to the forehand, gets around one. Sisson still has it. They do battle, and Sisson goes down, but Lanzer takes it away. Lanzer so far with the game-winning goal right now. Lanzer takes that shot. It's steered away by the goaltender, Dyer. Virginia starts away with 3:30 left now in the second period, down by 2. To the outside, cutting in with a shot. That's a glove save on Davis. And here's another shot taken by Lipford, and that goes wide. Dominic Savelis has it again, in behind his own net to Chris Savelis. Chris takes it, slows things down for his team. They're up 2-0. Chris Savelis wants to go himself. Savelis starts out, gets it across to Evan Gordon. Gordon looks, has a man back door, tried to tip it home, left wide open, but Davis tips it up and gives that away. Savelis has it. Chris Savelis steps through. Savelis turned that one over, and picking it up at the defense is Matthew Fisher. Virginia starts back. 2:50 left in the second period. To the outside is Fisher. Fisher around the goal mouth. Fisher looks, has no one back, so he'll trail back, and now give it to Maxwell Davis. Davis with 2:36 left. Davis. It's on the half wall, carrying it in behind the net now. Davis sits there, wraps it around in front, fires one, and that's saved by Gordon, and he'll hang on. Stumps tried to get it free, and Savelis locks him up. 2:23 left in the second period. Still 2-0 New York. Timeout called. Looks like it goes to Virginia. We'll step away and bring you the last 2:23 here in the second period. SWH Live. Off to the right of Gordon, won by Virginia. At what point do you think they'll pull? Maxwell Davis. Poked away by Lanzer. Davis has control for Virginia. Not giving him much room. Davis to Taylor. Cole Taylor. Top of the circle, defended by Savelis. Taylor cuts to the middle, fires one over top of the net, blocked again. Taylor curls around one. In behind the net. Taylor looks in front. Taylor can't find anybody right now. Gets it back to the point to Davis. They pull the goaltender here with 1:49 left. Sisson. Sisson fired that one, blocked by Savelis. They take the goaltender. Leaves there for Davis. Davis fired that over top the net. Goes off Braden Sisson. Sisson tried to play it to himself, and it's taken by Dominic Savelis in behind the net. Sucio breaks that one up around the boards. And who's going to get first there? Chris Savelis or Braden Sisson? Savelis knocks it down. It's rolling toward the net. Goes off the side of the net. Maxwell Davis will get Maxwell Davis taking his time as Savelis was down there. But here we go. 1:10 now left in the second period. Chance for Fisher. Takes that shot. Rebound. Scores! It's Cole Taylor in the dirty areas. Makes it 2-1. 1:02 left. You got to put the goaltender back in, don't you? And then pull him if you get possession. 2-1 with 1:02 left. Face off coming up. Face-off won by New York. Dumped down the ring instead of trying to keep possession, so Davis will get it. The goaltender goes right away. Davis with 50 left. Davis walks in. Savelis defends him. Left there. Back pass now to Sisson. Fisher, I beg your pardon. Fisher, Davis, Sisson. Sisson fires, glove save by Gordon, and he'll hang on with 36.5 left in the second period. Off to the right of Gordon. Taylor will take it against Savelis. Taylor wins it. Trying to get it to Davis. Savelis races after it. Davis gets there with his reach, gets it off the board to Fisher. Fisher holds it. Under 30 left. Fisher. Cole Taylor. Taylor walks it through, makes one move. It's on the boards. It's pumped ahead to Davis. Davis at the point. Davis wrists it through. Gordon has it and hangs on. It came loose, but they'll call it with 16.2 left. Indiana and Missouri coming up in the Juggernaut AA final. Face off to the right of Gordon. Cole Taylor will take it against Dominic Savelis this time. In the circle, Dominic Savelis trying to get to it. Does, but gave it away in the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. Rebound comes to Taylor. Taylor got hit. Comes back to Maxwell Davis. 5 seconds left. Has to get it to the net. Davis takes that shot. It's deflected. Out of play. 1.8 left. Time for one more draw. To the left of Gordon this time. Taylor will take it against Savelis. Shot on, but that one goes wide, and that's it. New York wins it. Final score of 2-1. 2002 Single A champions. New York defeats Virginia 2-1. We're stepping away and bringing you the awards ceremony right here on SWH Live.